Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chad with A&E Shaving. Thank you very much for joining me for today's face shave and today's product review. It's been a little while since I've done a video. I needed to take a little bit of a break. I'm back, and today we have something I've never used before. It's actually different consistency altogether. Today we're using shave serum by A&E Evans. I've heard this stuff is slick. I heard this stuff is great. I can tell you, I took a smell on it already. It smells really, really good. I talked to Peter Chikalis a little bit about it. Is the creator of this, so I am really happy to give this a shot. A little bit of difference on this one. I usually pick out a brush. Not today. This stuff is meant to be completely brushless, which is great for travel. It's good to just basically wet your face. I was told to just rub it on the hands, wet the face, and go to town and shave with it. Reapply as needed between passes. So we're going to do that. As far as the gear is concerned, we're going with the Slim by Gillette and a feather blade. And that, folks, is pretty much it. We'll do the post-shave, and we'll get into that when we finish up with the post-shave after the initial shave. But as far as using the brush and everything else that we typically use for our shave, well, that's just a little bit cut out of this one. So this shave serum, like I said, is the first that I've ever tried, so I'm pretty excited to give it a shot. Wet shavers are all familiar with shave soap. Hard, softer, triple milled, and even crope are all terms that we often hear during the endless social media-based discussions. Here is something a bit different: serum. A liquid wet shave base that is meant to be entirely brushless. Peter Chikalis of A&E Evans created this particular version as a way to reach out to the current non-wet shavers. By tapping into their love for line fragrances, Peter has in fact bridged that gap. A&E Evans Shave Serum No. 2 is a Creed Aventus-based shave serum that hit the market in a big way in November of 2017. It was an immediate hit, and Peter has plans to significantly expand the list in other serums in the future. Serum No. 2 was a collaborative effort with Alexandria Fragrances and will eventually be sold in both their store and his. The serum is available at shavingshopclub.com currently for $11.99 for 60 milliliters and comes in a frosted glass container, which was done as a hat tipping to the uniqueness of this product. And although the scent is a familiar one, Peter made it light on purpose so that it was sure not to interfere with the user's fragrance choice. In addition, women are also seemingly loving it due to the slickness. When asked about this product, Peter said, "I want it to be noticeable, but not get in the way." He also made mention that Shave Serum No. 1 is indeed in the works as a pre-shave and is slated to be released early summer. Alright, so let's go ahead and tighten the blade in here. Get that ready to go. And we're going to wet the face. Now, incidentally, this stuff is awesome for traveling. That's kind of what it was intended for. Although it is in a frosted glass container, probably requires some type of, I would probably consider wrapping it in either bubble wrap or maybe a face cloth or something, put it in your travel docket that way. But other than that, because you don't need a brush, you don't really need much at all other than the razor, it's perfect. You get this, the razor, some water, maybe some aftershave, whatever you happen to use in your post-shave routine, and you're good to go. All right, so the face is wet. Let's apply this. All right. Wow, it smells even better when it's on. And go against the grain. I'll put a little bit more on just because it's the first time I've used this. I'm probably putting way too much on. But, okay. Well, I wet my hands afterwards, and it's definitely slick. That's for sure. It smells good, though. I think I'm going to need an Allen block for this. So we're going to get that on the standby here. Allen block. Razor. Face. It is slick. As far as I'm concerned, it's ready to go. Let's give it a shot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you very much for staying with me. And as far as the review goes on the A&E Shave Serum number 2. So, I think this shave serum works really, really well. First and foremost, I know it's light, but I really like the scent. The scent is really, really nice. I'm pretty happy with it altogether. It's a Creed-based scent. And Peter's right. It's light, but it's there just enough. So if I wanted to put anything on, I can, and it's not gonna, interfere with it. So I really like that quite a bit. Obviously, I'm just gonna tell you, it was slick. I mean, that's really all you kind of have to look at with this, right? Is residual slickness and in between passes. I did have to reapply in between each one. I kind of tried it a little bit to do it without reapplying, but I felt it just wasn't quite slick enough for me in between without reapplying. So I reapplied with each one, but still, I mean, you didn't need much. I can tell you that right now. Maybe I put way too much in each hand, but I'm thinking half of what I used. So probably like a dime size, maybe. And you just rub it against the grain, and it worked really, really well. I have a very, very smooth shave, zero irritation, which I wondered about that. Especially where, I mean, to me, it was a serum. I've never used it before. You can't really see it on your face per se. So I wondered if it was going to be as slick as needed, and it absolutely was. So the scent is great. The slickness is off the charts as far as any shaving cream or soap that I've ever used. So absolutely, I will definitely use this for travel. I still like using the brush, but that's just kind of a traditional thing for me. As far as functionality goes, this is great. So I'm going to definitely use that for travel, especially during the winter when I tend to do a lot of staying closer to where I work, so I don't have to drive in the snow. This would be great to throw in my dop kit for that. So I won't have to take a brush with me, and basically I just need this and the razor and maybe some aftershave, and I'll be all set. So speaking of the post shave, I think we're just going to do a bomb it up today. We're going to go with Nivea. I feel like just, it had a great shave. I just don't feel like I need any type of aftershave today. So we're going to go ahead and Put some Nivea balm, post-shave balm on this. This stuff is awesome. It's got a lot like the shave serum. It's just got a light scent to it. It's nothing crazy. It's just nice and cooling. Yeah, this is great. I like this stuff quite a bit. So, it's actually one of the first post-shave products I ever bought when I started wet shaving, and I always have a container of that in my shave tent. So, yeah, this is a great shave. I'm very happy. My hat goes off to Peter Chikalis for this product, and I highly recommend it to anybody that wants to try something just a little bit different, or somebody that wants to use something for traveling. Definitely give it a shot. Try it out, because I guarantee you will like this. All right, that is it. That is the face shave of the day. And you know, one thing we didn't get to, ladies and gentlemen, holiday of the day. That's right. Holiday of the day is going to be my own personal one. It's try something different day. Like this. Give it a shot. Try something different, whether it's wet shaving, different type of food, whatever. Try something different. That is what I'm telling you today's holiday of the day is from A&E Shaving. Folks, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, come on board, but make sure you knock that bell. That way you get a notification every time we do a new video here at A&E Shaving. I am Chad, and folks, we will see you guys and girls in the next video.